What's going on? Scott-Free DeVore. This is the Free Factor Unfiltered with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Big Fil. Big Fil, Jacksonville, OG, one of the best in Christian hip-hop, not just here in Duval, but worldwide, baby. Big Fil, you ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's do this. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Scott, I appreciate the invite, man. I appreciate you having me up here. I'm looking at the water. It's looking good, baby. We're on the 9th floor. We're going high. We're going to go higher a little bit today. Let's go. I am in a class by myself, up against me, no one knows. My mindset, it holds the I'm up and I get it, that's how I live it till my death. Look, I am in a class by myself, up against me, no one else. My mindset, it holds the wealth. Up and I get it, that's how I live it till my death. I am in a, look, back on my daily departed. You already know who the hardest. The rest is just want me to pardon. I'm not only hungry, I'm starving. Got focus, got back in my trenches. I got too much I put in the business. All them haters just want some attention. Don't waste my time, it's expensive. They done lost all of their senses. All of their senses senseless. I see no fake from a distance. They want me to stoop to their ignorance. But don't get too big for your britches. You too short, need a couple of midgets. Ain't you immune to me winning? You should have been over that sickness. Up against me, no one else. My mindset, it holds the wealth. I'm up and I get it. That's how I live it till my death. Talk to me. I am in a class by myself. Up against me, no one else. My mindset, it holds the wealth. Up and I get it. That's how I live it till my death. I am in a class. Look, flow so sick, I think I need some NyQuil. A lot of these rappers capping, they are not real. Worrying about feel, is he signed, what's his deal? Mind the business that pays you, cause you don't pay my bills. It's just me, myself, and I at the top. Call me Tony. I feel like I'm Phil Mob at times. Oh, I'm sick of being lonely, but you sick of being phony. Sell out your dog for free? Always hating on your homie. Smell like a rat to me, but look, I'ma pray for you though. Ain't got a lot to say to you though. You on my face, keep it on the low. Same face, bend or fold. Cause you just come and you go. But I'm still here, cause my energy got an energy. Ain't no sin for me, since he's sending me. Keep your sympathy. If you ain't gonna keep it a K, that's what Philly lives by. Guess that's why I'm here to stay. Grind hard, humble every day, and celebrate it with my people. I wouldn't have it no other day. Yeah. Up against me, no one else. My mindset, it holds the wealth. I'm up and I get it. That's how I live it till my death. I am in a class by myself. Up against me, no one else. And my mindset, it holds the wealth. Up and I get it. That's how I live it until my death. I am in a class by myself. Yes, sir. I love it. It's practice, baby. We just warming up. We just warming up. Woo. This one right here. New album, Bear. October 24th. We're gonna let it ride and shine. It's a lot of emotion in this one. I hope this helps somebody. It's been years of helping me get to this point. Let me talk to you. Bear with me, I really need you to bear with me. I got Grizzly with the pen, I brought the bear with me. Might feel like I ain't bring an ounce of care with me. Truth is, I get sick of who they compare with me. The Lecraes, the hoes, the yays. Try not to sell my soul for plays. Nowhere to go, I'm in a maze. You ever felt like your soul's in a cage, and it's year after year and it comes with old age, and you seem to get colder, you hope that it's a phase. But why do I still feel 10 when I cry? Struggling with some of the same sin in my life. My emotions are at a standstill. I just created a landfill of anger and resentment. Pray for my haters, now I'ma give them the business. I wanna call out these bogus friendships. Why do they really think that them slick? And I can see you clear as day. Eyes brown, skin like the Milky Way. Big in stature, 6 foot and more. Chubby on the outside, but hard to the core. Sneak up and kidnap them, hold them for ransom. That fat boy thinking he cute. He think he handsome. Duct tape bag over his head so he can't see his face. He don't know who he is, he wearing a mask anyway. I gotta strangle him to death until I realized I was strangling myself. See, Phil, it was you all alone. Nobody else, you the one was doing the wrong. I guess that's time for truth in these songs. I pray that this whole process makes me strong. Ladies and gentlemen, I swear I'm not a schizo. If I be honest, I just gotta let it go. You wanna know how God can get the glory? Me telling you I'm the villain in someone else's story. Bear with me.
Devil thought he had me set back.
Yeah. Man, I love it. Love. I ain't one of these reels for real. They still copy me for real. Mean to tell me they still for real? They don't do it like me for real. I don't part my lips, bump my gums, wrinkle my jeans for them. Keep my eyes on the sun until it's well done. I make no scene for them. Bossed up on a bunch of haters. Now they hate, I get bans for real. This is how I get even. Sign a deal with my fans for real. Share the music, I prepare to lose it. Streets is how I prepare to do it. Better than me, prepare to prove it. No weapon that is formed to do it. We still here, yo ship past sale, so prepare to cruise it. Out God is no real help, only more hell, so prepare to choose it. Devil thought he had me set back. God turned it to a set up. So when I get my lid back, I promise I won't let up. Yeah, when I get my lid back, I promise I won't let up. Yeah, watch me get my lid back. I promise I won't let up. When Fil is in the building, I'm jumping through the ceiling whenever I perform. If it's 1 of 1 million, I remember when I wasn't one of God's children. The devil thought he had me, set me up for the killing. Difference is now your boy's covered by that, you know. Bloodshed because my sins was reaching out to Pluto. My soul is whiter than that milk Mercedes with the two-tone. Save me from addiction, God's power, it is too strong. Yeah. Devil thought he had me set back. God turned it to a set up. So when I get my lid back, I'ma get my lid back. I promise I won't let up. Yeah, when I get my lid back, I promise I won't let up. Yeah, watch me get my lid back. I promise I won't let up. Get that lid back, really. I don't care if it's round 9 or round 12. Yeah. Yes, sir.
One more, big dog?
One more, let's do it. We're gonna slow it down and mellow it out with this one. We still talking real. We still giving real. Giving y'all game, man. In Jesus' name. Shout out to Sky, he over there locked in. We going hard, baby. Let's go.
Go, baby.
What it say? You won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it. Yeah. You won't tell it, let me tell it. Yeah, y'all know your boy can sing a little bit too. Right? I ain't here to talk about that. Yeah. Let go. Look, you don't know what I've been through. Got highs, got lows, got miscues. I done seen a lot of pain being issues. They look right over me cause of issues. I was raised in the trenches where mama refused to let me find out what that blicky can do. Packs for racks for a pair of new shoes. Covered in streets and she turn on the news. Yeah, really was going through crazy. He keep doing the work just to change me. Thought the streets really love me, it played me. I keep his word over me like it's a fitted, but really no cap to whatever I'm pinning. Wanna see diamonds, that mastery spinning. Long as he with me, just know that I'm living. You dig it, he held me. Yes, he did.
He was right there.
Yes, he did.
I would drown.
Pull me up for air. They don't want me around. I wouldn't care. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it.
And everywhere.
Why? If you won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it. Yes, sir.
You won't tell it, let me tell it.
Let me tell it, yeah. Let me tell it. Let me tell it. What he's done for me. What he's done for me. Y'all say, you won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it now. Yes, sir. Let me tell it now. Yeah, let me tell it. Let me give y'all a little testimony. Look, Duval County, Eastside raised. How can I forget those Eastside days? Remember I used to ride through the Eastside blaze, praying that my mama wouldn't see my face. Every day bullets through the Eastside spray. Young boy so blind couldn't see my way. Now reborn, redeemed by grace. Trying to be a light, you can see my faith. See my face. Some plant, some water, but the increase comes from a D dot name. Greater than anything that can breathe thy name. Destiny D to a D dot praise. Already been bought with a price, cause there is no failing you. How can I fail in you? I can't, that's what I've been telling you. He held me. Yes, he did.
He was right there.
Yes, he did.
Thought I would
Drown, he pulled me up for air. And they don't want me around. I wouldn't care, no.
Tell everyone around.
I wouldn't care, no. Why? This why, cause you won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it. Yeah, you won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it. You won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it.
What he's done for me.
Yeah.
What he's done for me.
Yeah. Say you won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it.
You won't tell it, let me tell it.
I love it.
Let me tell it now.
Say you won't tell it, let me tell it. Let me tell it. What he's done for me. What he's done for me. Woo. New single Quicksand out right now. October 24th. Bear, the whole album. Shout out to Duval County. Shout out to Scott. Yes, sir.
Unfiltered, Free Factor, Scott Free DeVore, Big Phil, Big Dog. What's up, man?
I'm chilling, baby. What's up, Scott, man?
Thanks for coming through.
Man, appreciate you for having me. You already know. It's been a minute. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, man.
I think I was on your head the last time about coming up here. I said, hey, man, get me up here, baby. I like it. You know what I mean? But
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming through.
You know it, man.
You got some new stuff happening, right?
Yeah,
Working on a
man.
project coming out later?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
So I got our album, man. We drop in October 24th, and it's called Bear, because I'm really bearing a lot of myself and a lot of transparency putting out there, and really just sacrificing all my secrets in the hopes that it can help somebody understand that God has put people in our lives, placed people on this earth to walk with us through our trauma. And it's really an opportunity for people to not only hear good music, but hear something that can inspire them to be their authentic self. You know what I mean? This album is really taking people through a process of seeing me break down all the walls of what people thought they knew about me and what they really thought who I was. And yeah, it's a great piece of work. It is probably some of the best music I've ever written because of just where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's dealing with a lot of my past childhood. It's dealing with the pandemic times. It's a lot of years of a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. So yeah.
Man, you've been doing it for a minute.
I have, man.
When was the first time? When did you start making music?
Man, I think I can't even remember when I fell in love with music. You know what I'm saying? But when I actually started taking it serious, like I've been rapping and singing my whole life, right? And being with groups and doing it. But when I really decided to say, you know what, let's make this into a business. Let's get, you know what I'm saying, an LLC. Let's do this right. Let's get on paper. It was in my 20s. I can't necessarily remember when, but it was at a young age. And, I just started to really, put some investment into who I was as a person, sign a couple of deals with some people. And they helped me to catapult me to some places and do some things. Met some beautiful people along the way to help me put things in not only to perspective musically, but understand what the business is. So yeah, I've been, man, look, I think Big Fil was established, I want to say 20 something, you know what I'm saying, 25 maybe, you know what I mean? So I've been doing this a long time, bro, but I'm grateful for it, so yeah.
So when it comes to like Christian hip hop, Jacksonville definitely was a major player, and like kind of when it took its took that step into becoming more of like I would say mainstream. Yeah. But like you go back with like the OGs.
Yeah.
You just been doing it.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows Big Fil. I remember when I started to get into the music a little over 10 years ago, and I moved to Jacksonville about the same time. And I'm like meeting local guys, and everyone's like, yeah, Big Fil, like naming all these names, OGs. Yeah. And then I come see you like the other side, the worship side.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this dude your voice is like amazing.
Oh man.
Man, I was like, because I saw this thing that you did with Brinson. I think it was one of their worship nights.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I didn't know Phil could like sing like that, man. So were you a singer first, or were you an MC? Like,
I was singing. I've been singing, since a child. So I would probably say I was a singer before. You know what I'm saying? But rap made me fall in love with music. You know what I'm saying? And then I understood the gift that God given me, that He gave me to actually sing. So I wanted to pigeonhole myself for a long time. Like, I don't want nobody to know I can sing, you know what I'm saying? But man, I couldn't help it, you know what I mean? That's what I do. That's what, and it helped me to express both sides of it. So yeah, a lot of people don't know I lead worship, sing myself, songwrite, did a lot of songs with a lot of different gospel artists, secular artists, and God has just really been a real blessing to me in that. So so me doing it just paved the way for me to kind of make room for both. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. Now let's get back to Bear, because you gave me a little preview a couple months ago, and I love it. I know you're making some tweaks on it. I remember listening to it because we did a song live, Bear.
Yeah.
That the first song. Did that song come to you? Then the whole album kind of developed around it. Like, what's kind of the story of putting that project together?
So it's a series of songs that have happened over the years. I actually started writing it, I want to say, to be honest, in like 2019, honestly. And I just I could never get myself to really finish it, because I was just like, yo, this is not deep enough. This is not, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew I needed to put out something that people needed to see a side of me, because I've always gotten this, oh man, Big Fil, you just a great music dude. You know what I'm saying? And I really, I started going through all these different issues, man. I started realizing that I have all these problems, all these mistakes that I was making, from everything from my personal life to my marriage to me on my job, whatever the case may be. And man, I was just like, you know what? God has really brought me through and really helped restore and deliver me in a lot of things. And I was like, yo, I want to share some of this. So over the time, I would just write, and I could never really finish it. It was so much emotion. And I finally, you know what I'm saying, said to myself, after I dropped the project in 2022, in 2023, I was like, yo, let's go to work. And so I got back to doing it, rewriting it, updating some stuff, update some music. And then I was like, yo, I need an opener and a closer, but I really need an opener. And the one we just did was just like, this is going to like be a great synopsis of what the album feels like. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, just hearing it was very like, I know that I'm not even a music guy, but like, I wouldn't say it reminded me like a Kanye song. Like, it just had all these musical elements, like coming at you. Yeah. And man, I just loved it, and it just fully set the tone. And I can't wait to hear like the final version, because as you kind of go through it, just like you said, it tells a story.
It does. Yeah.
And then learning more about you, because you're a big guy. Big Fil, obviously. That's your moniker, and when you talk about allows you to be vulnerable, your authentic self. Yeah. I feel like the Lord has put some on you, because there's a lot of guys out there, who, they don't speak up. They don't have, they just feel like they can't, get to that level.
Right.
So is that something that the Lord was like, hey man, this is like the music I want you to make, because I know it can make an impact, because this is the type of stuff people need to hear.
That's exactly what it was. It was a clarion call for mental health awareness, for men and women to break down their walls that they have. Like, we live in a day of like social media, man. Everybody posts their wins, but don't nobody like posting their losses.
Yeah, no L's online.
Ain't no L's online, and everybody's like, no, we ain't taking L's, we on the last. And then I feel like that to a certain extent too. But yo, in life there's wins, there's losses, bro. And I was just like, yo, people need to understand that life be lifing, and I wanted to really infiltrate the hearts of my neighborhood, of what I've seen growing up, of men and women, rich, poor, whatever the case may be, and they living these lives only for somebody else, and they're living a life not being in touch with who they really want to be. And yes, I got this big statue of a man and who I am, and feel when you see me, it's just like, oh, okay, there could be a level of intimidation you want to have. And it's just like, yo, you don't really know the authentic me, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my wife was real pivotal with, you know, just really opening up me about that. Because she was like, yo, you just, you know, I remember she used to tell me, man, you walk around with a disposition that's just sometimes, like, people's like, yo, you're not approachable. I'd be like, what you mean? I'm one of the most approachable dudes ever. But it was one of those things that I called a wall that I hide from people because I didn't want people to know the real me, or I didn't want people to see the vulnerable, the mistakes. They got to see Big Fil. They couldn't see Philip. Yeah. But this album is a lot of Philip, and I hope that it sheds light on people that they can, you know, reveal the same and know that God can restore them. Mm-hmm. That was what God really did for me. He was like, yo, write this so that people can understand that I'm here to heal. You know what I'm saying? The miracle is in the healing. The restoration, the glory of God is in the healing. That's why in the last line I said, you want to know how God can get the glory? By me telling you I'm the villain in someone else's story. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that God could pull you from out of that. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. Yeah. And I will attest to what your wife said, because I saw you around for years. I'm like, I'm not walking up to that guy. It was maybe a year ago when we finally had a conversation. No, but you did some other tracks today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's talk through some of those.
Yeah, definitely. So, what I did by myself. Yeah. So that was on the Defy the Odds project I did. I dropped it 2022. Shout out to Defy the Odds. Defy the Odds was a blessing to me. It went #1 on iTunes when it first dropped. I'll never forget. That was my first #1 on iTunes project ever in my career, and it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? 7 tracks. You know what I'm saying? Got nominated for a lot of different awards, and it was that project came in the midst of me trying to figure out if I wanted to put Bear out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I had all these great tracks from these producers that I had met, and I was just like, yo, and that music was seemed to come faster at the time. It was like motivational music, and I think it was what I needed, you know what I'm saying, because I was in a rut for a certain part, and then just really through praying and asking God to really deal with me, I really wrote some, it's crazy how I wrote a lot of that victoriously in some painful moments along with Bear. But that came out, I was like, yo, this doesn't feel like Bear, but let me put this out. So By Myself was one of them, and it's just like one of them uplifting joints. And then Get My Lit Back is going to be on this album. It was a single I dropped this year. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just one of them joints that, an anthem joint, you know what I'm saying, to the body to let them know, hey, look, up or down, you know what I'm saying, when you get your opportunity, take advantage of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got hit. You know what I mean? This thing is a fight. We in a fight. You know what I mean? Life be lifing, as I said earlier. And so, you know, sometimes life could throw you a jab. You know what I mean? But you gotta, sometimes you gotta do like Muhammad Ali say, baby, rope a dope.
Rope a dope, slip that.
Slip that. Weave. Wait on it, baby. Yep. 10th round come, 11th round come, yep. It's over. Yeah.
Be like Mayweather, you know, wear that opponent out.
Yeah, he wear him out. Yep. He's a real boxer. Yeah.
50-0.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know it. And then I did Let Me Tell It, which is another one on the album I dropped. I put that one on the album because it shows a different side of me. Yeah. It's not like, it got like some melodic feel to it, you know what I mean? But it's another fun joint, but it's just one of them joints that's like, hey man, look, yo, you don't want to talk about God, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like the song really came from there. It's like, man, look, everybody wanna, you know, and I got those songs too. Everybody want to brag on, you know, how good they are compared. Like, I got that. But I was like, yo, who can really put out something, you know what I'm saying, that just talks about how good God has been and what he saved you from. And it was just one of them joints I was just like, yo, if you don't want to tell it, let me tell it. It was one of them ones. And it came from a conversation I was just having and just talking with somebody like, yo, we make a lot of music about ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but I really want to just make some, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, let me put this out. It's going to feel different. Had that guitar feel. My shout out to my nephew, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I see music. And he laced me with a tray. He's like, this feel like you. Boom, 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 boom. I loved it. I was like, yo, I'm taking off. Let's go. Yep. So, yeah, and I did that. And then the Bear intro, of course, which will be dropping October 24th. Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. That one is It's a real one. Shout out to Wayne Wonder Kid. He's a producer right here in the city. You know what I'm saying? And he just he engineers and he's been working with me for years. And he was just like, yo, bro, you know, we had another track for that project that my guy did, but we were just felt like we were missing some elements. He was like, yo, have you ever felt like this? He sent me an angel. I was like, oh my God, it's crazy. And it just presented the emotion that was already there. So that song was written before I even heard the track. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of came together. So yeah.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful how that all works, man. Well, Big Fil, thanks for coming through to
Man,
the Free
appreciate it.
Factor Unfiltered.
Thank
Anything
you,
else you
brother.
want to promote other than the album dropping Bear in October what?
October 24th. So
October
I just
24th.
dropped a single called Quicksand. Came out on the 8th. Came out Friday. We're dropping another one on the 12th of September called One Up. Woo! That's going to be on my guy Philo. Shout out to him. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? He was on the project, and, man, it's just unfortunate that he's not here to celebrate with me on it. But, look, if we believe what we believe, he's in a better place. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be dropping on the 12th of September, and then the album will be dropping on the 24th. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. BIGFIL 904. That's Big Fil 904, man. Salute to you. Scott, appreciate you. Appreciate the free. You know what I'm saying? The filter free factor.
Free Factor Unfiltered.
Fil Factor Unfiltered, baby. Let's go. Appreciate you, man.
We out.